Irish mythology is literally full of tales of giants. Famous names and mighty warriors like Fionn McCool, Cuchulainn, Oisin, the Dagda, the Fomorians, and many, many more. Powerful giants of Irish literature who shaped the land we live in today. Every county and town in Ireland has a story of a stone, thrown by a giant from a local hill or mountaintop. Huge boulders ranging from a half a ton to 100 tons and more, as a show of strength or competition against another giant or warrior. I've been hoping for a giant stone that was also used as a lifting stone, but they're always too heavy. Until today. And I'll tell you the story now. I get most of my clues and stories from the Dukas website, which is a fantastic collection of old Irish traditional stories told to school children back in the 1930s. Told to them by, like, say, their father, their mother, their grandparents, even their great-grandparents. So these stories are very old indeed. Something's going back to the 1850s. And there's a great one called the Clochundra, which was once there was a giant in Outgagower and he had a pushing stone which is 300.5 in weight. He used to throw it over his shoulder and he used to send it as far as another man would send a pebble. The stone is there yet and the trace of his fingers is in it. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. You know, so take the time to read these little stories and have a look at them. So this got me really, really interested in going up to Outgagower to see what I could find. Good morning, everybody. It's 5 a.m. I've been awake since 3. I didn't get a wink of sleep. Just thinking about what's possibly the quintessential Irish lifting stone, blurring the lines between mythology and reality and strength history. I've been hoping for something like this. For the past 18 months, I've been researching stones that giants used to lift in Ireland, old mythologies. And there's literally hundreds of these scattered throughout the land. Lifting stones, throwing stones, putting stones that giants used to lift. And the marks of their hands are in them, like they squeezed them like they were soft clay. And there's, like I said, hundreds all over Ireland. And I visited at least 30 of these, and some of the stones could weigh anything from 800 kilos all the way up to like stones the size of a truck, you know, stones the size of a small car that were thrown from a mountaintop. So I mean, you're talking hundreds of tons, some of them. And I was hoping, just hoping, would there be a stone that was a crossover stone between like a giant's throwing stone and a stone that a normal man lifted, you know. And the more research I was doing and the more venues I was visiting, the less and less like it was becoming, until I found something last weekend up in County Mayo. Just a small snippet in an old magazine about a stone called a Clochundra, which was a giant's throwing stone that he used to throw like a pebble. The marks of his hands are in the stone, and it was also used by the men of the locality as a strength test to see were they as strong as the giant. I can't believe it. It's like the Holy Grail and the Lost Ark all in one for me. So I'm on the way up to Mayo now. Like I said, I didn't get any sleep thinking about this. So I'm on the way up and looking forward to seeing this and to get my hands on it. And I really, really hope it's available to lift. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my God. What a beauty. The giant stone of Outgagower. I mean, look at this place. This place is fucking magic. What a setting. Look at that, the round tower. Old ruined churchyards, Celtic crosses, and there's the stone. Look at the fingerprints. Look at the fingerprints. The Clochundra, found and available to lift. Oh my God, I'm shaking with the excitement. This is incredible. What a place.